I don't think it's any secret anymore that we're living in the middle of a youth mental health crisis.
When you watch short-form content, it harms the brain by releasing quick bursts of dopamine, an emotional chemical that makes your brain feel exhilarated and euphoric. Most teenagers report using or watching short-form content for about 4.8 hours every day. Even though you might think that you're just going to sit down for a few hours and zone out while going on TikTok or YouTube Shorts to recharge, your brain is actually more tired since its dopamine pathways become less sensitive, which can lead your brain to a burnout. Have you ever had a good outcome from being on social media for like however many hours?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times when I was over COVID and I couldn't see anyone in person, I could see what my friends were doing on social media, or I could make new friends on social media. And it was, I don't know, like I think I made sort of a community on social media, at least during COVID. And then now it helps me keep up with family members and cousins and all that good stuff.
Social media apps trick users very often into giving up their personal data, their thoughts, their fears, their likes, their dislikes.
When you're on social media, do different apps make you feel different? Like, for instance, does Instagram drain you more than TikTok, or just want to make you feel better?
Instagram is more funny. Instagram Reels are my favorite thing ever. TikTok, there's so much negativity on there.
Yeah,
so much negativity.
there is.
A lot of trends are very not positive. They're
Yeah.
very negative whenever it comes to people. Trends that work against or for other people, it kind of clashes. There's a lot more controversy, but Reels are just kind of stupid kids on the app, so it's a little bit more fun. I feel a lot more positive being on Instagram than anything.
A third are saying they feel addicted to it. It's hard for them to get off. A third are saying they're staying up till past midnight on their devices. And a lot of that is social media use, and it's compromising their sleep.
When the brain is deprived of sleep for more than 24 hours, you can start to develop mood swings, anger, stress, and anxiety. After more than 36 hours, symptoms can advance to psychosis, confusion, hallucinations, and speech may start to slur. It's important to get a full night of sleep, especially if you have been using your cell phone or computer for more than 2 hours that day. Try not to use screens for at least 2 hours before you go to bed. It can mess with your circadian rhythm and makes your sleep schedule more inconsistent. Have you ever gotten to a point where you felt like you needed help regulating your use of social media?
Definitely. Yeah.
How'd you go about that?
I didn't, you know. I was planning on it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a year-long hiatus from every social media, and I'm just gonna like be a free man, free of my chains. And I didn't end up doing that.
When teens use social media or short-form content, it affects their prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for empathy, emotional regulation, planning, organization, focus, decision-making, social behavior, and much more. All of these things are crucial for everyday activities like school, work, home life, and social events, making it harder to function properly during these moments. On the other hand, some studies show that using short-form content or modern technology can help aging brains by reducing the dementia risk in older adults and cultivate better scores on cognitive measures. According to Richard Simas, Why You Should Embrace New Technology as You Age, scientists had extremely consistent results relating to how short-form content affects the older brain. As shown in this quote from Michael Scullin, what's surprising about is how consistent our findings were, with no studies finding technology being harmful to cognition. Overall, short-form content and modern technology have powerful effects on the brain, both helpful and harmful, depending on how and when they're used. For adolescents, frequent exposure to short-form videos and constant visual and audio stimulation can overload the brain's dopamine pathways, weakening attention, disrupting sleep, and interfering with key parts of the prefrontal cortex that are vital for learning, decision-making, and emotional control. These impacts can make everyday life more challenging and contribute to mental and physical fatigue. However, research also shows that technology can offer cognitive benefits for older adults, helping maintain mental capability and even lowering the risk of dementia. This contrast highlights an important truth. Technology itself is not necessarily bad, although it's not entirely good. Its effects depend on the person and the habits they form. By setting healthy limits, especially around sleep and screen time, we can make sure that technology supports our well-being instead of harming it.